Hello, welcome back to Slice and Dice. I got a good one for you today. We're on a 17 streak and we're at 80 out of 99 wins. I made it to my goal of an 80% win rate on this 100. Pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy with that, but the 17 streak is cool too. Gonna be trying extra hard today to make sure we don't lose. Let's see what we get. Start damage, sandstorm, expensive spells, -1 reroll. Of these, I think that you can play sandstorm. I think start damage is an absolutely not. I think you can play sandstorm, but this is enough bad curses, and this team it's okay. Healer's good, student's bad, border, defender, thief are okay. I think I would reroll this though. These are pretty bad, but I can definitely hit 4 really bad curses off of this. Oh, it's not bad. I think Monster Pristine I'm happy with. I would prefer Monster Pristine over Sandstorm, I believe. But now our team is much worse. That's okay. I think we will do fine. Ideally here we're going to pick up someone who has a 1-to-all spell, like Druid or Fiend. And we will go from there. Wow, great job, Initiate. Gnolls are going to be one of our biggest opponents in the early game. I always have trouble with this enemy. Well, not always, but I often find us having trouble with this enemy, I should say. You can use Cruel to finish it off. But they're very annoying. And ideally, we'll just see some easy stuff and see what we get, but I'm ready to fight it out. I've been feeling pretty confident lately. Just gotta keep my eyes open. Night Fiend? Yeah, normally I would pick Night here for sure, but Fiend does a great job of breaking Monster Pristine. I don't dislike Fiend, but I'm not the biggest fan either. But Burn is really good here. Like, really, really good here. So I'm down to let him rock. That's okay. I should probably lock the one, but I was looking for 2 or 3, because then you can Burn Burst. Or you can burn burst, I should say. We would win the fight if I hit 1 more mana. But yeah, burn is going to look pretty good. Some characters are still going to die, but we can burst. And we just set them to 1. It's good. Fiend is an excellent pickup for this run, no doubt. My only real concern is that he's 6 HP, and he does a lot of self-damage, but I think it's okay. Reagents infused herbs. I'm a hater of reagents. I'd rather roll for a random. I think that while reagents can be good at the start of the game, and it is good in 2 characters here, it just doesn't really do anything. 1 regen is not worth holding on to. Ugh, cleanse potion. It's not terrible. It's rightmost side, so we can go into a final fight with this. I don't hate it. I don't think it's super likely to do anything spectacular, but it's alright. This is lethal. Burn, cleave. I can't count. My fault. 1 + 1 is 2, not 3. I need 1 more damage. Huh. I suppose that can happen too. I didn't think about it like that, but we could roll triple X's on 2 characters. You're right. It's okay. We had a line regardless. I should have double-checked that we had a line regardless of that outcome, but what are the odds? Fiend is pretty self-sufficient, and he does not pair well with armor. No mana gain sides. Vampire, solid here. Also can counteract Fiend's dying and damaging us. Just a pretty good pickup, I think, for Vampire. Sorry, I did wake up recently, not as recently as I have been waking up in these videos. A lot of these videos have been like, I woke up 5 minutes ago, let's play the game. But no, not today. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. I was 1 off. I didn't double check that I could hit the cruel there or not. I just assumed I couldn't. I was right, to be fair to myself, but I still should have checked. Not too bad. I'm a huge proponent of Remedy. Origami's cool, but Remedy is really, really good. Because for 1 mana, what this does is it breaks Death on Basalt and it breaks Pain, which is really nice to have. It's a good out. That's fine. We almost had it. Ah, wait a minute. I see the problem here. You have to hit this goblin. Or I guess you just... We have to kill the goblin that's killing Lost here, that's all. And then we have to make sure we hit the illusion killing Ruffian, and it doesn't matter after that. Any 1 damage does it. We just have to... We want to do what we can to make sure nobody dies randomly here. Ooh, a little hero swap. I am a very big proponent of Spellblade. Gladiator's okay as well, but I'm gonna go Spellblade. Reroll the class of Fiend, and no chance. Does that no feel like it's in the right place to you? What do you think? Where would you put the yes and the no? I think it's in the right place. No left, yes right. But every time I look at it, I always feel like it's not right. I can't tell you why. I suppose I should block for Fiend here. A Buckle is getting beat, but... you know, when you put it like that, it does make more sense to just let Fiend drop to 2, doesn't it? And we're gonna work the Ogre down here. Because we just want to set him up. With Imbue, we should be able to kill. Vampire rolls a 2, we get a +1. Oh, this is a 2 as well. This works. And then I need... This is lethal, I believe. Oh, no, it's not because he dies, right? Oh, it's not because I'm 1 mana short, actually. I should start considering what I'm going to do when I miss everything here. I'm gonna roll. Okay, I didn't miss everything. But I should have been... And I was considering what I was going to do there. But we hit, so it's fine. A Scalpel for the Vampire. We love it. Extremely nice. Fiend is okay in the slate here. Burn is not a bad spell. For 3 mana you get 2 hits on him, which is cool. Two plus 1. I'm gonna lock a 2 for Spellblade, because this is 7 damage. So as long as I break the Pristine here, which of course I will, we kill the slate. And I'm going to kill the Corpse here. And then next turn we should be able to kill the slate, I believe. Right now I feel like the only thing that's going to kill us is some very bad rolls. Thankfully we're not experiencing too many of those so far. Soldier statue. Well, I don't think today's a statue day. If this were 3 witches, we would consider it. But soldier it is. Soldier's fine. These items are pretty useless. Copper Ring's okay, but Pendulum doesn't do much. Scar isn't bad for Vampire. Battle War Chief? I don't think it's worth it. I feel like you're adding risk for no reason. The upside is very small. The real upside is you can get an Anvil event later, and the Anvil event will give you more because we have more items to give up. I'd like to roll for mana here, and I think it's useless to roll for or to hold the Vitality Pain. Yeah, mana so I can imbue the poison. Okay. That dice went on a bit of a journey there. So we go imbue poison, 3 damage, and then I do not wish to press burst here. And I don't want to burn either, I don't want to mess with my HP. We will kill Slime Queen on the next turn and then deal with the Slimer as we can. 2, 3. I could let this go. Here, let me just look, this is a good looking roll. You press burn. I have to kill here. And then I'd still have to save Spellblade. Spellblade's super dead, actually, if I do this. It's 4. Just burst. Press infuse, but it's not enough. Okay, I could do it like this, then. This is fine. This is acceptable, because we kill both of them. We let Spellblade drop to 1. And we're taking some damage, but killing Slime Queen and Slimer should be good enough. It's a little bit risky, I think, but I don't believe it's gonna be bad. Because we just break Pristines here and then press Infuse if we need to. Or I could just press Burn. Ah, okay, we play Burst first. No problem, no problem. Don't press Burn here though, 3 characters die and you can't undo. Don't do it. Don't you do it. This is lethal though. Bonesaw, not too good for Vampire, but it's good for maybe a character I see later. It's good because it means that I can always use Scalpel. I also actually think it is good for Vampire because 4 damage Cruel is pretty nuts. It's pretty high value. Yeah, I'm going to lock the 1 guarantee here so that I can, without a doubt, press Burn. This is a fight that would be actually very scary, but because we have Fiend, we are fine. Give him a little shield. Press the button, suddenly things don't look so scary anymore. And I would like to kill the one hitting Fiend here, which I do with +1 and Burst. Okay. Should be good to go here now, I believe. Yeah, the chest leaves, also important to remember. I have, in the past, gone through with killing the chests, and I can tell you, if you're wondering why I don't do it, it's because they're useless. They don't give anything. My mouse freaked there for a second. Warden Cleric, happy to play Warden. Also not a big fan of Cleric, as you can probably imagine. I saw someone suggest that Cleric and Paladin should have spells. I could see it. I feel like it'd be cool for Cleric to start with Remedy. Not a super impactful spell, but something maybe worth playing Cleric for. I want mana out of Spellblade here for sure. 2 is good. If I miss mana, we could be in trouble. Okay, I didn't. It's unlikely that we miss mana there. But it could happen, I suppose. Kill this one over time. Yeah, if I need to, I can remedy next turn if it's important. I don't think it's going to be too important, though. Soldier rolls me a 3 here, I believe. Or shield. I think I need it. 2 damage is good. Do I lock the 1? What do I get? I get Burst. I don't lock the 1 because I'm playing Burn here for sure. Roll for Bonesaw. Dude, I've added this Bonesaw onto Vampire. She hasn't hit it yet. Come on, Vampire. Step up. Gonna kill the Quartz. Actually, I bet I can do this in a much more creative way. You go Burn, 2 damage, and then you do 3 to the bones, and that kills the Quartz, and then you Burst, there you go. 0 through 3. Oh, this is nuts, isn't it? Because I can give Scalpel to anyone here. This is really good here. Yeah. Polished Emerald. Because it works on anyone. So I can just, this is now just a +1 thanks to Scalpel on all damage sides. And then my 2 is Remedy, and my 1 is the potion. But I don't think it copies potions. Yeah, it doesn't copy potions. We just give Spellblade a +1 to mana gain, and now we have 2 mana, or 2 damage gain mana, which is wicked. 2 Copycat. I don't actually have anything good to Copycat. Soldier's getting hit for 16 or 14 here. So he's taking 7 baseline. It's okay, we're gonna roll mana. Yikes, what an awful set of rolls. It's okay though, because I played in a way to keep him alive anyway. I planned for this. Don't worry, Vampire. I know I gave you 2 4 damage cruel sides, but I didn't expect you to want to play. Don't worry, Vampire. You don't have to roll your damage sides. It's fine. Brother, what the hell is happening to me here? Are you seeing this shit? I roll it all. Okay, there we go. I can stop being angry now. Thank you, video game. I am dumb. It's a okay, so I should play Imbue, because if I play Burn, Fiend will die. It's okay, Vampire. You broke the unlucky streak, now you can start rolling damage. Can't wait. As a person and as a player, I am very into slamming roulette every time I see her now, but it's so hard to justify it when Bash is sitting here over Soldier. I have to play Bash, but if this was a worse character, if this was not Bash, I would be playing Spellblade right now. I should hold the cleanse potion on someone with no right side. Don't play it though. Hey, come on. There we go. I was gonna say, we triple roll that shit? No way. It's a little strange, the rate at which my Vampire has decided to not roll her damage side, but you know what? It's okay. I forgive you. Remedy on this turn to clear the weaken. It's basically like imbuing. No, I don't need to lock defensives. There's no reason to. I'm not in danger. I am the danger. Right, I need to put the shield on Fiend so he can press burn here. 3 here, then you hit him with the big boy move. I'm actually not going to play it like this. I think the correct choice here is to actually play Remedy on Vampire so that we lessen the blow of the Petrify. And then we are here instead. Similar position, but a little different. Losing a bone saw is a shame. Doesn't even matter. Good job. This gets cruel. I have lethal if I roll 2 or more shield. I believe this is just lethal. Because it goes 4, actually it goes burst. It goes burst 2, 4. I am wrong. I am incorrect. Okay. Wrench or Shimmering Halo? I do like Shimmering Halo. And you can save people. Oh wait, so Shimmering Halo is crazy here. Because breaking Pristine is going to cause saves. So anything like that is good. The only counterpoint here is that Wrench on a Vampire, but Vampire doesn't have room for it. Okay, let's go Shimmering Halo. And I'm gonna put this on... I wish I could put it on Fiend, but it doesn't actually work on Fiend. It is his spell, but it doesn't matter. Sadly. His spell is the one that breaks the Pristines, but it doesn't make a difference, unfortunately. So Halo's here. 4 damage, we rolled the burn. Happy to stun one here. So this is doing +6. So I actually don't get the save if I hit this right away, because he is doing 6 baseline. So first of all, we're going to press burn. Then I'm going to shield the Fiend so that Spellblade gets 2 max HP for rescuing. Demon goes to 7, which is not quite half. Also, if I... Okay. I'm just gonna go Cruel Stun Demon. And then burst the top null. That looks fine. There was a way that I could kill the demon there, I believe, but I don't think it works out to be worth it, really. Bash pulls up and says, "Be gone." Alright. I'm feeling decent here. I am a little hesitant to drop Fiend, but I do think that Mimic is pretty horrible. And so I will play Kronos. Yeah, I think that's it. I think Mimic is not great here. Mimic is pretty hit or miss too if you don't know who your orange and your blue final characters are going to be. So I don't love it. Vampire, I am begging you. Roll me a 4. Thank you. Kill the ghost. Bonk. Maybe I just kill the spiker here. I bet I just killed the spiker here. Actually. That does seem correct. Okay, and so a classic statement that I have been making lately, if you're not killing the ghost on turn 1, you should be breaking its intangible at the least. Oh yeah, you can't do this because of the heavy. That's okay. I did let the alpha make 2 wolves. I gotta tell ya, I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should not be disrespecting this guy, but I am really not afraid of the wolves. Although, it's a little spooky if I don't roll mana. Maybe I put myself into a bad spot here. I could see this snowballing away from me. Let's stop and think for a moment. I don't want this. Yeah, I want a better side than this. Although, if I lock this, I can shield him and then hit someone else, potentially. I really just want to play slow here, but that relies on a 2-mana roll, which is not necessary. Or not necessarily going to happen, and it doesn't happen. But that's okay. Because we can play a little differently. I have 3 mana here. You are at 13. This does 6. So I need to do... If I would like to kill the alpha, I need to do this. I don't need to kill the alpha here. That's the important thing. I can save everyone by doing this, potentially. Well, no, I can't. Warden's gonna die. Because this is 6 damage plus 2. White. Okay, now let's consider pressing Infuse. Okay, so the simple way to look at this is that unless I kill the alpha, Warden is dying, I believe. Because he's taking +3. That's not true. That's not necessarily true. Undo the first step here. First here. No. First here. Hit here. I just can't break all the Pristines, unfortunately. That's what ends up being the problem. Okay, so I think the correct choice here is to let Vampire die. I believe that when you find yourself in a position like this one where it's really close, even if I were to find a line that saves everyone, it's not going to look good. We're going to be open to dying on the following turn, so we're just going to let Vampire die. And that's okay. I am confident that from this position I will survive. Fairly confident, I should say. I got a reroll here. I'd like to hit a 7. And I'd like to hit mana from Spellblade eventually. Not that mana, Spellblade. What are you doing? Come on, Spellblade. Play the game. Spellblade, what the hell? This is crazy from Spellblade. Spellblade is like, this is active sabotage. This is unreal to me that I have to witness this. This does 4. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose Bash here now. Yeah, I mean, Spellblade is just throwing. It's a shame, but this is combat 14. We can recover from this. It'll be fine. Someone on this team is not playing to win, though, I fear. So it's just gonna be 2 + 2 on the ghost, hit here, kill this wolf. Alright, Spellblade, this is your turn. 2 damage. Spellblade. Spellblade! Spellblade! I don't believe this shit, man. 2 damage, Spellblade. No? I have lethal, but I want to see it, Spellblade. No, it's not the one. There you go. You can go now. Wax Seal or Second Chance? Do I really take Wax Seal here and be more disappointed? No, I think I do. It's wrong to tilt and say like, oh, well, Spellblade's not going to hit anyway, because like, of course they're going to hit eventually. You have to. Part of the game. And 3 mana is really good. 3 damage, 3 mana, insane. Kronos is taking plus 17 here. What is his baseline? It's 22 he's taking. No, it's 12 then. I think my guy's rolling for a dodge. It's dodge or it's kill Hydra. This does represent 1 kill or 1 hit on Hydra. You lock the 5. Dodge is fine, and then we shield Vampire. So worst case here, I'm just banking. Yeah. Spellblade, I would say I'm disappointed, but I am no longer able to be disappointed, unfortunately. And we're going to hit the Cyclops for 4 so that I can stun him next turn if I need to. It's okay, Spellblade. I believe in you. You can do it. You can roll me 3 mana. I know you have it. It's 2 of your sides. It's very likely to happen. There we go. Now I don't have to complain anymore. How exciting. 2. It's just kills, yeah. And then I burst Cyclops and we're out of here? Sounds good to me. I believe I am forced to roll the damage to kill here. Sharpshot Shaman. Sharpshot doesn't do bad here. I was gonna hold Spellblade, but I'm down because Sharpshot does... Is that 7s? I think that's 7s. It's 7s? No, it's 6s. These are 6s. I do it. Oh, but Shaman isn't bad here either. Shaman is pretty solid. This is another good spell to play around. Ooh, this is close. We have 2 really good utility spells to capitalize off of, and then we have Spellblade to generate mana. But Ritual is good, and so is Slow. And Shaman also just holds the... I'm gonna pick Shaman. I think Shaman is better for Basalt, because otherwise it's hard to play the Weaken. But Sharpshot's just 6s. It's so good. It's just sitting here popping 6 damages out. Damn, it's close. It's really, really close here, I think. I'm gonna keep Spellblade. I think this is the correct choice. I think that this is the correct choice. It's tough though. I think it is a tough one to call. Okay, we're going to lock the 2 mana so that I can play slow here. In theory. Do I lock this 4? 4 plus 1 is 5? I lock this 4. Assuming I don't roll Copycat or Poison here, I should be happy. Okay. Good job, Spellblade. So it goes like so. And then we kill 1. Exerting here is a little frightening. But I think we'll be okay. Yeah, if he just sits here and spams Weaken, I'll kill. It'll take a while, but I'll kill him. This is always going to be an X, and then if you roll damage or healing, it's fine. Both are good here. The world where I play Imbue, but I don't think so. You Imbue Poison here, potentially. Yeah, but I can actually lock the Salt out of this fight really well. Maybe not. I can... Maybe not, maybe not. Because I can't actually get... I'm gonna lock the 2, there's no damage coming. I'm gonna have to kill the Basalt, I believe. Or... This is 3. I have 2, 3, 4 here. Oh, a reuse, that's good. Can I get 5? Hold on. Okay, so it's 2... 3... 4... 5? That seems really worth it. I can't... I spend 3 mana for it, but it does seem very good to drop Assault like that. And now he's at 7. The only thing I don't love about that is spending my Imbue. But I think it's right. 4 kills Basalt, and now it's just hits on Slate. Okay, we survived the frightening fight. And he leaves. Basalt is always spooky, but we have a good team set up for it. Fairy Dust is good. I know it may not seem like it's that much, but it's nice. However, I do believe Prism on the reroll side is good here. I do like this quite a bit. You just get 3 rerolls. If he hits, it makes everyone else be able to nail what they want to land here. Gotta be careful I don't die here. Definitely have to give this one a little respect. This kills the zombie. That's a plus 21 on my man. I want to roll for zombie killers. Reuse, that's a zombie killer. Okay, let's see where we are. And then it goes first here. I see. Okay, it's fine. What is this, by the way? Monster left? Plus 3? Ah, it's so much damage because he's pristine and he rolled a plus 3. That's unfortunate, actually. Is that why this is so much? Yeah, they double rolled plus 3s. Plus pristine. Ugh. That's a high roll for sure. Okay. As long as everyone's alive, I should have the damage to finish this fight next turn. Should being the operative word there, but no, it's good. Not too bad. Venom Stalwart? Pretty commonly I'm going to pick Stalwart here. Venom's okay, but I think there's a decent chance I'm holding Spellblade. And Stalwart's just a nice all-rounder. He doesn't have crazy damage output, but he does bring very solid defense and some cleanse. You rolled 3. What do I want the 7? I want 3 mana, of course. No need to dodge. Cleave Shield? I think Cleave Shield here is good. 7. Oh wait, you basically have to roll this. Oh, Cleave 5 is acceptable. Or no, it's Cleave 2. Or it's 5 damage. What do you prefer here? That's a great question. I think I prefer the 3 mana, although 5 damage is basically 3 mana, and it guarantees a kill here. I'll accept it. What the hell, Kronos? What the hell, Kronos? That guy is not playing very well, I fear. I think I'm gonna swing into the Banshee. I want her to die. Kill the Banshee, drop the Spiker to 1. No, I should kill the Banshee and hit the Basilisk here, so that I'm not taking as much pristine damage. And then from here we're chilling. 4... looks fine. 3 cleanse to kill the Basilisk. And we made it. None too bad. 5 through 7 here. This is 8. This is 4. So my 5 is What's my 5? Is this 4? This is 4. What's my 5? My 5 is Polished Emerald. Oh! So I get Wax Seal, Polished Emerald, Shimmering Halo on someone. I guess it would go on Bash, I think, because Chronos doesn't make use of much of it very well. You could give Stalwart it as well. Here, I'm gonna pick Emerald Mirror. It's definitely the right pick. The poison is whatever. So, if we just put this off to the side, I'm just gonna look. So we would get 4 cleanses and a 4 cleanses, 3 shields, and a 6 damage exert, plus the halo. Or we can put it here and get 3s on this plus the halo. I mean, it feels like it has to be Bash. 7 damage heavy, 9 damage, or 8 damage exert, shimmering halo. It feels like it has to go to Bash. Yeah, I'm gonna let it be. These snipers are, oh my god, Chronos. Is this the highest value you've ever seen out of a dodge? I think it is for me. It feels like it has to be, right? Pristine fanatics are always funny because they just explode. Now, I'm pretty sure Bash will gain 4 HP here. Yes. It's pretty cool how this works because he saves Spellblade, and saving Spellblade saves himself, which chains it into him. I like that. Actually, I do want this guy to just full swing here. And then... I don't know, I'm just gonna end turn. I don't feel like I need to play anything else here. The snipers are not threatening and the fanatics are dead. This is a fight that is not actually going to end your run in most cases, but it's going to kill one of your characters leading into the final boss sometimes, which can be run ending, I believe. That's lethal. I don't need to fuck around here. We have it. It just goes like, no, you go burst, burst, burst. He leaves. Final boss is Hexia. We are super, super well off to fight Hexia here. I'm keeping Spellblade. I think it's definitely the Spellblade take. We are very well off here for Hexia. We have a dodge for Chronos. We have... The only thing that can be bad is Spellblade throwing copycats into Hexia. But we'll see. There's a lot of ways we can go about this based on what she rolls and what we roll. But we can cancel summons, we can cleanse, we can chill. I'm going to look for lethal turn 1. I think it's possible. This is 7. This is now 11 damage to Hexia. Plus 3. 16. I can drop Hexia to 4. I do not think this is a winning play, though. As I said in my video about Hexia, the correct choice, unless you're 100% confident in the position, you should play slow. Now, there is a world where I would make this play here. Let me illustrate this for you again. So first of all, this is 7. I can't reuse it, though, but we could do like 7 plus 1, closer to 20. No, you never get enough. I don't think there's lethal here. What if you burst first here? 9 puts her to 18. It's the same. You'd have to be at 15 here for her to die, I believe. Or reuse like this. And so there is a world where I would play this play. Not this play, the one that looked better though. The play that I played originally, which was reuse here. 3. Oh, you can order this slightly differently because you can imbue here. And you get... Oh no, it's better to imbue the cruel for sure. Just looking. Just want to optimize it before I start talking, you know? So in this position, I would hold this and I would say this is a winning place if Hexia were petrifying Spellblade or Shaman. If it weren't a spawn and this was like, or I guess also if this were on Spellblade or Shaman, right? If it were like that, then the position becomes, can I do 16 damage over a few turns? And the answer is almost certainly yes. But because it's a demon spawn, we're going to make the much more reasonable play. Because if you send it here, you're putting a lot up to chance. What we're going to do instead is we're going to kill an imp. We're going to kill an imp. I should use shields here. Like this, and we're just going to slow Hexia. And we have now cleared the imps and cancelled her first turn and broken Pristine. And as we saw, we have very good reach with our damage output, so we can probably finish her in 1 or 2 turns. I'm going to actually lock Cleanse here, so we can cleanse the Petrify. Hexia is basically not going to be able to play here. It's pretty much just done. I can more or less lock her out of the game now. But we don't need to send it. I don't need to do anything crazy and kill my Chronos off. I should actually look for maybe rolling a heal here. Let's play it like this. Let's reroll this. Okay, it's fine. It'll just be 3 damage. We're gonna double cleanse Spellblade and just bank the mana. I could hit Hexia for 4. Could also cleave heal. No, I couldn't. Would he die? He would not die. I wasn't sure. Okay, I will play... interesting that it only shows the burst. You see that outline here? I've never noticed this. It only shows it on characters where it actually does something. I'll drop Chronos to 1. He'll be fine. On this turn, I should have the reach to finish the fight. This is 7. You're at 7. I'd like to lock the heal, because 7 plus 7 is 14. This should be lethal. 7. This does 8, and that does 3. There you go. That's what I mean by playing Hexia slow, if you were unsure about what I meant in the video. It was a 3-turn kill, but if my damage was lower, I could live there for much longer. Once you get Hexia down to just her, and if you can stop a demon from spawning, you will win the run. But very solid run for number 18, I gotta say. Not too shabby, all things considered. And like I said, my goal when I entered this 100 was to get to an 80% win rate out of my first 100 runs, and I got 81. So going forward, I have my plan for Slice and Dice right now is I want to A, finish out this streak and submit it to the leaderboards. I'm on 18 right now. I don't know where that puts me, but where does that put me? Puts me, almost front page. 1 more win and I'm top 10, very exciting. But once I submit my streak, I am going to switch my plan and I'm going to switch my focus and we're going to play Complex Hard plus 5% generated. And that's what looks fun to me next. So for now, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.